Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to today's Wild Rift video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the best AD carry in the current meta, in my opinion. Well, in most people's opinion, I should say. Varus at the moment is incredibly strong. He has insane poke, his crowd control is really strong, he's a super safe champion to play as well, and he doesn't really have a bad matchup at the moment down in the bot lane. Now, as always, if you enjoy the content, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. If you don't think Varus is the best AD carry, who do you think the best AD carry is in the current meta? Now, going into the build with Varus, first up you have the Manamune. Now, with Varus, you don't really stack Manamune that quickly, but you do have like a few ways you can stack it even quicker. As you're walking to lane, or if you're not doing anything with your first ability, you can actually charge up your first ability and cancel it in the top right hand corner or wherever your button is, and it will actually work as towards a stack of your Manamune, and it will just cancel the ability, and it will reduce the cooldown by half. So you can keep spamming this as you're walking to lane. You can use your third ability as well as you're walking to lane, and this will just make your Manamune stack faster. Now, this is kind of your early game focus. You just want to stack your Manamune as fast as possible, get to the Mirror Mana, and then once you get to the Mirror Mana, that's when you get a lot of damage with that extra damage you get from having that extra bonus mana. For the boots, only boots is really good for the ability haste. Obviously, you have ability haste with most of the items in this build as well. So with all the ability haste stacked up, you can use your abilities more often, which is Varus's main focus of damage. In terms of boots upgrade, there are a few options for boots upgrade. You do have... Trying to think which ones would probably be the best. I mean, Protobolt's not too bad, to be fair. Protobolt's a pretty good one to try and escape because you don't have any sort of dashes, or to even dash forward if you want to as well. Zhonya's is obviously a great shout, and QSS, Quicksilver, is a great shout as well if you are against a lot of crowd control. Most of the time, though, I do go for Stasis or Protobolt, depending on the enemy team. Now, after the Manamune, you'll probably be around maybe... I would say level 9, level 10 maybe or so. Actually, no. When you finish the Manamune, you'll probably be around like level 6 or something. Now, by the time you finish the second item, you'll probably be maybe around level 10. Now, Serrated Grudge got a nerf in the recent patch where the armor penetration is now based on levels. So, if you're at level 10, if you finish Serrated Grudge, you're going to get 16 armor pen plus 10 because of your level. So, you'll be getting 26 armor penetration. So, you lose out on about 4% armor penetration since the nerf of Serrated Grudge. So, in my opinion, it's still okay to go Serrated Grudge as a second item. The item is just insanely strong on Varus. Attack damage, ability haste, and it allows all your abilities to slow as well, which is really, really powerful, especially your first ability, because you will be spamming it a lot at range. So you will be slowing down the enemies, and you will be helping out your team as well, land that crucial, I should say, crowd control. If you don't want to go Serrated Grudge, second item, if you feel like the nerf is too much for that extra armor penetration, which I don't think it is, but some people may feel like it, you can go for Ghostblade as a second item. It's a really, really cheap item to go. You do get that momentum stacks as well, which allows you to get the extra attack speed, and also allows you to move even quicker as well around the map, and even in team fights as well if you need to. Again, more attack damage, more ability haste, more armor penetration. This is the focus of this build, but most of the time I like to go Serrated Grudge as the second item, but you can go for whatever one you prefer at the end of the day. Then after these three items, these three are your core items: Manamune, Serrated Grudge, and Ghostblade. After you have these three core items, your next items can kind of be flex. If you want even more damage, you can go for Duskblade. Again, attack damage, ability haste, armor penetration. And the Night Stalker passive actually works really well because most of the time you will kind of be unseen. You will be using your abilities in the Fog of War. So you want to try and get that bonus physical damage from hiding in the Fog of War, from using your abilities at range. Because as I said, you most of the time will be using Varus's first ability at range, and it is really, really nice. And then for a defensive item, GA is just a standard, really, really good item. You can go for something like more of Malmortius if you feel like you're against a lot of magic damage and you're getting burst by maybe an Evelyn or a Fizz or someone like that. Yeah, Guardian Angel, upon taking lethal damage, you restore 50% health and 30% mana after 4 seconds of stasis. So it allows you to just come back to life. If you do get one shot by them assassins, you can come back to life and maybe you use your abilities again to help out your team. In terms of runes, Aerie is the best rune for Varus. As I said, this is a long range poke build. So with Airy, you get that little bit of extra damage. You can go for Conqueror as well. The only problem with going Conqueror is that you don't really auto-attack too much with this build. Sometimes you do auto-attack 3 times, then use your first ability and then your third ability, which will allow you to get that adaptive force. But the problem is you're not going to be using abilities after that. Most of the time with Varus, you want to auto-attack 3 times to get your Blight passive off on your second ability, and then use your first ability, which is only 4 stacks. And then your 5th stack can maybe be 1 more auto-attack or a third ability. But then after that, you kind of don't really want to start carry on auto-attacking. You kind of want to peel back, and then you want to use your abilities again, like your first ability. But in my opinion, it's not really worth it. It's best to get the extra damage from Airy. Your second ability, your second rune, will be Brutal. Again, if you want to do a high risk, high reward, you can go for Champion. But again, if you do die twice, then you do lose all the stacks. So I like to play it safe and go for Brutal. Hunter Titan, still really, really good. And then Sweet Tooth. I've seen some people saying that Manamune is pretty good as well. But again, if you look at the Manamune passive, you're only going to be getting 1.5% of your maximum mana as attack damage. So, you know, it's not really a lot. You're going to be getting, what, 300, 1% of 300 is 3, which is going to be attack damage, and then you're going to be getting 1.5 from the 5%. So that's like, you're getting an extra 4 AD, which is nothing. If you compare like Brutal, for example, you get 7 AD. It's not worth it. I think it's better to take Brutal and then just take Sweet Tooth for the extra healing, which especially helps during the laning phase. Now, spells, Flash of Barrier, and that's all I need to say about that. Nothing really changes with that. Everything stays the same. But yeah, Varus, in my opinion, best AD carry right now. Insanely strong. I will be bringing out a tier list once Caitlyn gets released. It is going to be very, very soon. It will be next week. I'm really excited for Caitlyn to launch, especially with Jace as well. And yeah, as always, take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of the day. And I'll see you all very soon. Peace. Alright, let's go. Some Varus gameplay for you guys. It is. It's TF. TF ADC and Lux mid. And Garen... Oh no, it's not Garen jungle. It's Pantheon jungle. Still, Lux mid. Weird one.
Beware a man with nothing to lose. The cost of your life is 1 arrow.
Is this going to be APTF? No, it's actually ADTF. Damn.
I am forsaken. I'm on borrowed time. My arrows always
Oh, we're going to get all the CS here? Oh, we're going to miss one. Unlucky. Nice. TF no flash. There we go. You love to see it. This is why you don't play ADTF, guys.
Danger.
Gonna patch up this lane as much as I can, and then go back to base.
I do what I must.
Nice. I am so... you know what? I'm gonna get this real quick, actually. If I get this, then... No, please don't take it. I go back and get Manamune now. I actually need that for a little bit of extra gold to get Manamune. Nice, this is huge. Manamune after 2.5 minutes. We take those.
There is no salvation.
Enemy slain. Executed.
My arrows always find their mark.
Oh, I did not mean to do that, but we might as well just push the wave now, I guess. Alright, I was probably going to push the wave anyway, but I could have utilized my Q bar. This Braum is not missing a single Q. It's kind of crazy. Oh man, if we had we had our jungler up here, I could have stayed. Actually, there's fruit there. That's fine though, honestly. Yeah, it's a pretty early Manamune, to be fair. Really, really early. What happens when you get a double kill, I guess? Wait, we're just getting Drake, I guess? I don't know why he knocked them away for. Oh, why did Gragas have to knock him away for? Oh man, this is so end. Please, man. Come on, they're so lucky. They're all so low on HP. This is really, really unlucky, chat. Really, really unlucky. They all had like 1 HP. I don't really know how I could have played that better, to be honest.
I am forsaken.
Retreat from the Rift Herald. On my way.
We're still 2-0-1 at the moment.
Enemy team has slain the Rift Herald. Ally slain.
Okay, I'm really bad at Varus ulti. I should have hit that 10 times out of 10. I just whiffed it. Okay, I still do enough damage to kill him, I guess. I mean, my ulti completely whiffed, but we still did enough damage to actually kill him. I stacked up my W and I was able to just one-shot him. Okay, I had to flash there because I didn't want to get jumped on.
Deliver them to their end.
Balanced, yep. It's completely balanced, Chief. Don't worry. Don't you worry. Nothing wrong with this at all. It's 100% balanced gameplay. Honestly, I don't know why I'm playing against an ADTF, but wow, I do so much damage actually.
On my way.
I guess there's a Malphite up here? That was Braum actually? I thought it was Malphite, but it's actually Braum. Oh! No, I walked into it because of my Q! Oh, man. I walked into it because of my Q. That's so sad. And they kill him there, right? Ulti? Ulti Darius? Boom. Nice, nice, nice. Be careful with thingy behind you.
Danger.
That's so sad. I was trying to charge up my Q to get the kill. Unlucky. I would have done so well there. Not bad. We take those. Multitasking.
You have slain an enemy.
Trying to message someone and play at the same time, but it's okay.
I am forsaken. My arrows
First turret destroyed.
What should I go for my next item? Should I just go Duskblade now and just completely skip out Ghostblade, or... I think I still go Ghostblade.
I'm on borrowed time.
I think it still should be fine.
Rampage.
There is no salvation.
Enemy slain.
I kind of entered there. I shouldn't have walked up that far.
Enemy turret
Kind of my mistake there.
On borrowed time.
I just need to make sure I hit a few Qs and I'll be able to 1v2. If I actually land any skill shots. If I land skill shots, I'll be fine. But if I don't, then I'm screwed. Yeah, I can just rotate to mid lane now. Is he going to jump on me? Or... No, he's not.
There is no.
Okay. Bit of a crazy dodge there.
have slain an enemy. Enemy slain.
Find them.
This game should be winnable now. We only had one death this game. Kind of sad, to be fair.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Okay, I can't really do anything here, unfortunately. Unfortunately, there's nothing really I could do there. If he flashes on top of me like that. Good Yasuo ulti. Oh, the flashes. Oh, I think he might have... I think he might have tried to flash towards Lulu there and tried to kill Lulu. But a little bit unfortunate. Alright, up to top lane we go. Actually, I don't think I need to go top lane here. I think I just need to clear mids. Top lane is kind of useless. Kind of useless, not gonna lie. Okay.
Slain.
My purpose is clear.
See you later, Lulu, buddy.
Have slain an enemy.
Okay, nearly got a triple there.
Enemy. Attack the turret. Attack the nexus. Attack the nexus. Attack
Okay.
attack.
I was about to attack the Nexus, but we still won the game anyway. 8-2 and 4. Not bad. We're on a little bit of a run now. Not too bad at all.